This episode explores INFJs, delving into their mysterious and often misunderstood traits. Discover the hidden depths of this rare personality type. Learn about the dramatic door slam, a cutoff from those who have crossed a boundary. Discover the invisible ledger, where every slight and kindness influences future interactions. Witness when an INFJ spirals into obsession, consuming their thoughts. Understand how these habits stem from the unique wiring that makes INFJs insightful. If you're an INFJ, embrace your intensity and set healthy boundaries. If you love an INFJ, respect their complexities, and you will gain unparalleled loyalty. Watch Now to Turn Mystery into Intimacy.
The disappearing double-life INFJs often create shadow identities that no one knows about. This comes from what psychologists call compartmentalization. Because they process so much internally, they carve out hidden lives, secret journals, burner social accounts, even alternate friend groups. To outsiders, it's creepy. You thought you knew them, but then you realize there's an entire version of them you never met. This isn't manipulation, it's self-preservation. INFJs protect their core self by building layers. The creepy part, they can vanish from one identity, job, friendship circle, online presence, and reappear fully alive in another, like they've been rehearsing a parallel life the whole time. Think Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, comedian, writer, actor, rapper, whole different personas coexisting. That's INFJ energy. You only get the mask they've chosen until one day they flip it and reveal another world. Reframe script. Before it explodes into distrust, offer a glimpse. I've got a side project you don't know about. Want a peek? It turns mystery into intimacy. They drop people like a CEO firing an employee. They obsess, they spiral, they vanish. Creepy? Maybe. But every one of those habits comes from the same wiring that makes them powerful: deep intuition, fierce empathy, and a relentless sense of purpose. If you're an INFJ, stop apologizing for your intensity. Learn to set boundaries before you need the door slam. If you love an INFJ, don't get spooked. Learn to respect their quirks, and you'll get loyalty most people only dream of. So what do you do if these 7 creepy INFJ traits feel uncomfortably familiar? You reframe them. Staring becomes listening. Emotional ventriloquism becomes validation. Door slams become boundaries. Double lives become creative outlets. Purpose obsession becomes direction. Perfectionism becomes iteration. Solitude becomes self-care. If people admire, then ghost you. It's not proof you're unlovable. It's the invisible ledger. This one's eerie because no one sees it. INFJs keep track of everything. Your birthday, the last fight, the time you said, "I'll call you back," but didn't. They don't do it to manipulate. It's their empathy cross-wired with memory, always recalling people's names, families, histories while juggling 1,000 things. But if you dismiss that effort, the resentment builds silently until boom, door slam. You didn't even know you were being measured, but you were. The door. Slam INFJs are warm, loyal, compassionate until they're not. When pushed too far, they vanish. No calls, no texts, no explanations. One day you're in, the next, gone. It's not ghosting in the casual sense, it's a hard reset. Megan Fox once described cutting people out as necessary peacekeeping. That's textbook INFJ. And here's the creepy part. When it happens, it feels like you never existed to them. Cold, final, surgical. Most people think the INFJ door slam is cruelty. Really, it's self-protection in disguise. Action step. Instead of slamming doors immediately, practice soft locks. Say, "I need space this week. Let's check back in after that." The spiral into obsession. Normally calm and thoughtful, but under stress, INFJs flip. Their inferior function, extroverted sensing, takes over, and suddenly the Zen counselor is binge shopping at 2 a.m., stress eating DoorDash, or deep diving conspiracy theories. Remember when Kanye West went from thoughtful lyricist to chaotic Twitter meltdowns? That's an exaggerated INFJ C-grip energy. To outsiders, it's creepy because it feels like possession. Who is this person? But for INFJs, it's just what happens when too much bottled stress finally leaks out. Schedule one ritual a week that has no purpose. Tell your brain, this is my recharge hour.
Click here for the full list of 7 creepy things INFJs do that impact you. And if you'd like to dive deeper, binge watch the INFJ series now. Thank you for watching.